The police chief in Halifax made an historic apology today for street checks and historical mistreatment of the Black community. A CBC News investigation, followed by a report released earlier this year, showed the odds of being stopped for a street check were highest for Black men. Today, the police chief says a special committee made up of police and African Nova Scotians will look at incidents and complaints. The CBC's Blair Rhodes has the story.
I am sorry for our actions that have caused you pain.
It's an apology that's been a long time coming, a fact that wasn't lost on anyone in the room.
We pray for our community, which has, in our human estimation, far too often found itself being victimized, brutalized, unfairly targeted, and ill-treated.
Former Lieutenant Governor Mayanne Francis reminded the crowd of the historical context, back as far as Viola Desmond and up to boxer Kirk Johnson and his driving while black arrest. Then came street checks. Young Black men were 9 times more likely than others to be stopped by police, and for that reason, the practice is now illegal.
My prayer and my hope is that peace, truth, trust, honesty, and understanding will be the path forward.
I know it will take hard work to get to where we need to be. And today, we take our first important step.
Along with the apology, Kinsella is promising specific action. That includes establishing a liaison committee, including members from the community, launching a public education campaign so that people know their rights when stopped by police, better training for officers, and more diverse hiring.
While decades of injustices cannot be undone, we are committed to doing better moving forward.
Blair Rhodes, CBC News, Halifax.
The CBC's Elizabeth Chu has been looking how people in the city of Halifax are reacting to the apology.
In Mulgrave Park, one of Halifax's predominantly Black neighborhoods, the wounds caused by racism and discrimination are raw, and where the apology needed to be heard, but some aren't ready to accept it.
Honestly, I don't really believe it that much. They've apologized for so many different things over the years, and yet
Shantea Crawley, mother of 3, was street checked in January while leaving a store downtown.
They were very, very mean to me. They yelled, they're like, hey, stop. And I asked, what am I doing? They're like, we have to check you, we have to check you. I haven't done anything wrong. And they just would not listen to that.
Racist street checks have to stop!
For these young people who led a march protesting street checks, an apology is what they wanted. But Derico Simon says they also want change.
The apology is a good first step, and I think that we're waiting to see kind of the action plan that he spoke of following his apology. And so, we'll probably be able to rate the apology better once we start seeing action.
I think it was authentic.
Crystal John runs the Mulgrave Park Caring and Learning Center.
I think this apology helps us hopefully to start at ground zero and to build trust, because we talk about broken trust, and I don't think there has ever been trust in our community with police enforcement.
Instead of attending the police chief's historic apology, this family was getting ready for Christmas. This mom says her sons have been street checked.
Been victimized all the time growing up, stopped for no reason in their cars and while they're walking and checked for no reason.
It hurt them?
Oh yeah, it made them angry, upset. It hurts them.
And for you,
makes them wonder why, right? Why does it have to happen? Why does it have to be like that? Why can't everybody just be treated equal?
The apology, she says, is necessary to move forward.
The impact is very strong. The results are lasting, right? But, it is a step towards our youth. You can't change what happened yesterday, but an apology like that is accepting towards the future.
Elizabeth Chu, CBC News, Halifax.